Welcome to this budget forecast tutorial. We'll be covering forecasted costs. On budget forecast, forecasted costs are comprised of four main categories. Commitments, which are your contracts, purchase orders, signed proposals, or any agreement you have to pay somebody some amount in the future. Change requests, which are requested changes to those commitments that you may not have approved yet or authorized yet. Approved changes, which are changes to those commitments that you have approved. And uncommitted costs, which are placeholders for future expenses you believe you will have, but you may not have committed to yet. In order to create a new line, you simply select which budget code, the name of the vendor, the amount of the commitment or uncommitted or whatever forecasted cost it may be, the date, the description, notes if you want them for future reference, and you can even attach a PDF of a document such as a contract or a proposal or even an email for your future reference on what was driving this forecasted cost. If you need to edit your line item in the future, you can do so here. And if you want to delete the line, you can do so here as well. Let's take a look at where these various types of forecasted costs are actually entered over on the budget summary page. My committed costs will all sum here. My approved changes will sum here. My requested changes will sum here. And my uncommitted costs will be located here. Now there's one other feature I want to show you that's part of our software that'll be a real time saver, and that's our auto forecast feature. If you want to forecast an uncommitted cost that will always allow your projected over and under for a certain line item to equal 0, you can simply turn our auto forecast feature on for a particular line item, and it will create new uncommitted costs for you that will keep your projected over under at 0. Here's that auto forecasted amount designated by the BAL symbol here that was created when I switched that auto forecast feature on. I could remove it here if I wanted, or it's important to note that if I were to add another commitment or to that same budget line, and actually I didn't add it to the correct line, so I'm going to go in here and change which budget code is associated so that we can see that adjustment. Finally, if you want to report on your forecasted costs, you can filter by specific vendor or any other data and select which column or columns you want to include in your report, and then simply download as a PDF or a CSV file. And that'll do it for this tutorial. Hope you check out our other tutorials, and thanks for using Budget Forecast.